بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
The special secret of dua mentioned in the Quran, and it is in Surah Al-Anbiya. There are 4 prophets mentioned in Surah Al-Anbiya, and in another place about Musa alayhi salam. These 4 or 5 prophets, they made a dua in a special way that holds the secret. What is it? It is this: some people complain their worries to other people, and then there are those who only complain their worries to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's called a shakwa. Complaint is only to Allah. Don't make a mistake. You're not complaining about Allah. You're not complaining about Him. You're complaining about your situation, but only to Allah. And this is also called sabrun jameel, a beautiful patience. It is the dua of YAQUB alayhi salam, the father of Yusuf alayhi salam, and the brothers. He said to his sons, إِنَّمَا أَشْكُو بَثِّي وَحُزْنِي إِلَى اللَّهِ. I only complain my worries and my distress and my sadness to Allah. Shakwa to Allah. AYYUB alayhi salam, وَأَيُّوبَ إِذْ نَادَى رَبَّهُ. And AYYUB, who went to terrible sickness, he called to his Lord. مَسَّنِيَ الضُّرُّ. Harm has touched me. وَأَنْتَ أَرْحَمُ الرَّاحِمِينَ. And you are the most merciful, the giver of mercy. See how he asks him in an indirect way? YUNUS alayhi salam was swallowed by the fish. لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين. No Lord beside you, O Allah. There's no God worthy of worship but you. Glory be to you, how perfect you are. I have been among the ones who wronged myself. Allah says, فَنَجَّيْنَاهُ مِنَ الْغَمِّ. We saved him from the claustrophobia. And for AYYUB alayhi salam, Allah says, فَنَجَّيْنَاهُ. فَكَشَفْنَا مَا بِهِ مِنْ ضُرٍّ. We took away the harm that he was afflicted with. And we gave him children, double of what he lost. And so on. And also ZAKARIYA alayhi salam, when he said, my Lord, in my old age, I've got no child. And please grant me a son so they can carry out the legacy of this message. And Allah granted him and his wife a son. MUSA alayhi salam, when he was destitute in the desert and he arrived at Madian ponds, and his lips were green, and his lips were green from eating leaves in the desert, and his stomach was stuck to his back, and his feet were bleeding of pus and cracks of walking in the desert when he was a fugitive, and he went into the shade of the trees. وَقَالَ ثُمَّ تَوَلَّى إِلَى الظِّلِّ. He helped those 2 ladies and he went back into the shade. فَقَالَ رَبِّي إِنِّي بِمَا أَنزَلْتَ إِلَيَّ مِنْ خَيْرٍ فَقِيرٍ. My Lord, out of all the blessings which you have sent down to me, I am poor, I am in need, I am in need. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him marriage, a home, money, safety, and in the end, an entire nation. And Ibrahim alayhi salam, when he was thrown from the catapult, as he got flung in the air, going towards the fire, right at that moment, and if he was still in the catapult, maybe there's 5% chance may they change their mind and he stays on ground. And if he was in the fire, it's too late. But in between the catapult and the fire, split seconds, he said, Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. Allah is sufficient for us, and He is the best one to rely on. Allah says, Ya naru kuni bardan wa salaman ala Ibrahim. Oh Allah says, oh fire, be cool and peaceful on Abraham.